Hi guys, how are you doing? So today's pick a card reading is what they really want to tell you, okay? I've got 3 choices. Just before we start, I do want to say I am putting the timestamps in the videos now. Some people are still putting the timestamps in the comments, which is fine, but they are at the top of all the videos now, so you should find them there. This is an intuitive reading, so obviously if you're looking for totally based on the tarot meaning, this isn't the right reading for you, so I read it intuitively. So just bear that in mind if some of the explanations seem a bit weird. Please join the Soul Sister Soul Sister Vibes Facebook group through Spiritual Candy fan page if you feel like it. I think it's a really nice place for us to share and uplift the planet by just, you know, supporting each other and putting out a really good energy as a group. So if you fancy coming across there, that would be brilliant. If you want your own reading, it's £20 for 20 minutes and you get the reading in 24 hours. Okay, let's move on. So, high number ones. So, what do they really want to tell you at the minute? Oops. So we've got the Magician, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, Create and Engagement. Okay. So what they really want to tell you, now this is based on love, but it doesn't have to be. If you want to interpret it as something else other than love, you just need to adapt it slightly to fit your situation, okay? But essentially, we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. Now this is kind of, this can suggest someone who, if it's a person, this can be someone who is kind of, I'm just going to say it straight, a bit of a scrounger, you know, that they are kind of, they're struggling with money because we've got the, and they're like waste their money a bit, and they're kind of, they want to try and get money from anyone and anything they can. So because the Page of Pentacles is this kind of youthful with the money situation, and then it's in reverse, so it's kind of blocked, it's kind of, you know, it's not great. So it's like this person doesn't have anything to offer, you know, that it's the opposite. Now I feel that this person is having a problem around manifesting, to be honest, because we've got the Create card, you know, and I feel like with the Magician, who is the absolute manifester, so what, because we got the Magician card, which is all about manifestation, about bringing things into being, and the Create card, again, bringing things into being with the with this sort of scoundrel, can't kind of hold on to the money situation. There's a sense that this person is trying to work something out financially, okay? And what they're saying is that they are totally engaged with this situation. You know, so this situation, because for me, this engagement card in this type of a reading, where we're talking general, this is a kind of a symbol for commitment. So what they're saying is this person is caught up with this commitment. Now, I feel for some people, this will be that your person that you have in mind, that they are maybe in some sort of difficult situation with an ex-partner or the other parent of a child, and that this person is trying to get money out of them, and so they're having to try and create, and they're very engaged with this situation. Or it could be that they have just not been very good with money in the past, that they have maybe made poor choices, and maybe they have been a little bit reliant upon you or other people to kind of bail them out. But what they are trying to do now is they are trying to sort this out. With this Magician energy, they are really trying to sort this out. They're trying to manifest the things they need in order to sort this situation out. So you can be sure of that, because there is something here with this Knight of Wands. I feel like this Knight of Wands is really kind of saying that he is trying to kind of change the situation. You know, he is, because the knights are kind of like messengers, and the Knight of Wands is kind of like a warrior. He's very energetic, he's very loving, he's very giving, he's very generous, you know, he's very generous. He's kind of he's very passionate because of him being Wands. But I feel like what they're saying is he is trying, he's putting his whole passion and effort into trying to sort this financial or practical situation out, because this can be money, and I think in most cases it will be money, but it could just be a practical situation as well, that there's something that is draining them in the practical or financial arena area, and they're trying to create a situation that solves it, that sorts it out. They're trying to manifest that. I feel like this kind of card kind of indicates that they are honourable, that they are trying to be honourable, they're trying to move forwards, they're trying to make the right thing happen, and they want you to be this messenger. They want me to be this messenger for you and say, do you know what, they are trying to act out of inspiration. And looking at the wand in his hand, which makes me think of the Ace of Wands, which is like that inspiration, you know, and he is very committed, or he or she is very committed to sorting this situation out, and that's what they want to tell you. Okay, that's what they really want to tell you. Thank you so much, number one. See you either tomorrow or on a private reading. So much love to you. Thanks for being here. Please like and subscribe. Hi, number twos. How are you doing? I hope you're really well. So what do they really want to tell you? So we have, that's so funny because I was mentioning the Ace of Wands because the Knight of Wands came up, and I was talking about him holding the Ace of Wands, and now we've got the Ace of Wands in this one. So we've got the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, the Eight of Wands in reverse, worth waiting for, and say no. Okay, so it's interesting here. There's quite a lot of things going on here. There's action, and then there's delay, there's inspiration, then there's no. Okay, this is what jumps out of me straight away. We've got the Emperor. This is action, this is movement forwards. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is delays. This is things getting caught up, unexpected hitches, you know, difficult, like basically things not being able to move forwards. Then we've got Ace of Wands. This is a brilliant new idea. This is a yes, this is an aha, this is an inspiration, and we've got to say no. So I feel like what they really want to tell you is that because they're saying this is worth waiting for, you may feel that these cards, these pairs of cards here and here, may be like a metaphor, like a symbol for you, that you have been messed about by this situation. So that's one meaning, that's one message. That, you know, you've got mixed messages. Yes, no, movement forwards, oh no, delay. You know, so I feel like you've had that. You've had that kind of like being messed around, and you don't know really where you stand. But they are saying, you know, it's worth waiting for, that divine timing is at work in this situation. And they want you to know that it's not that, as they're saying it's worth waiting for, the guides are saying that, you know, through the cards, that it's worth waiting for. So it's not that this no or this delay necessarily mean no full stop, or, you know, that this can't move forwards. What it means is that divine timing is taking a part here. You know, and so the actual reason why it's not moving forwards at this minute, or why it's delayed, is because things need to line up in the right way. And sometimes it's just so far beyond what we can understand in our own lives. So, you know, that's not always the case. And I do understand some people will find that annoying. You know, it's like, oh, you know, just sounds like a load of nonsense. But, you know, sometimes it is the case that things just need to line up because there is inspiration involved in this situation. Okay, so this is like an aha moment, a realization. This can be a bit of an epiphany. So, you know, there's a sort of magical energy around those aha moments. There's a sense of serendipity often. There's very often very much a sense of synchronicity, where a load of things line up and suddenly we or the person or whatever get that, like, you know, oh, aha, I see, I understand, I get it now. And it's like a whole string of lights light up back through things that have happened and around us, and we kind of suddenly bring all these ideas together. So what they're saying is, you know, this is what's going on here. that you need to just be patient with this situation. When it says worth waiting for, they are just affirming what I nearly always need to say with this card, and they're saying yes, which is that don't put your life on hold for this situation. But what they're saying is that it's worth waiting for, metaphorically waiting. You know, like there's nothing sinister going on here. There's nothing to worry about. It's just that things need to line up. So there will be some out and out sort of rejections, or it'll feel like there have been some out and out rejections, and it's just because it's not the right time, okay? But things will move forwards, okay? They will move forwards in time, because the Emperor energy is very balanced. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is a fantastic inspiration. So don't fear, just understand it's divine timing, okay? And that's what they really want you to know. This is the guides and your person. Okay, so much love to you, number twos. I hope that made some sense and gave you some clarity. Please like and subscribe. See you on tomorrow's reading or on a private reading. Hi, number threes, how are you doing? So what do they really want to tell you? Oh, okay. We've got 4 cards here now, so I'm just going to have to overlap them slightly. So we've got drop it, let go of control issues. Kind of the same message there. 5 of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Chariot, and the 4 of Coins. Wow, okay. So what they really want to tell you, there's definitely some heaviness, there's some sadness, there's some pain, there's some difficulty here. This could be what they want to tell you, or it could be what's happening to them. There's something that they need to let go of, or they're asking you to let go of something. So because this is a general reading, if this was a personal reading, I would know who it's for. But in this situation, it's going to be some of you, it's going to be you that needs to drop it and let go of control issues. And for some of you, it's going to be them that needs to drop it and let go of control issues. There's definitely a sense of burden, of holding on, of difficulty. But they want you to know. They need you to know. They want to tell you that either you need to let it go or they are letting it go. Okay? I feel like this is a shared energy though. This is, those of you who've chosen number 3, you feel very entangled in their energetic, even if it's not physical situation regarding this. Because somebody, well, they are. They are bound up. So I feel like for most of you, this is going to be them, but also you too. Because you've now got caught up in the energy of this and that you need to let it go as well. But they are having a difficult time. 4 of Coins, 10 of Wands, they're clinging on to something, they're holding on too tight, they're feeling a sense of lack, they're feeling a sense that they can't invest those coins, they can't put themselves out there, they're carrying a heavy burden, life feels difficult, they can't really see where they're going. This is all a lot of fear, you know, of different types. We've got Coins fear, so there's practical, tangible fear. Then there's sort of an inspirational fear, you know, they're feeling burdened. So heart and soul feels heavy. Practical situations feel cumbersome, feel fearful, feel a need to cling on to things in the physical because for fear that they might be lost or taken. We've also got 5 of Cups, so this is sadness, crying over spilled milk, feeling like it's the end of the world, even though there are things on offer. There's just a real sense of heaviness around here. But they want you to know that they are moving on from this, the Chariot. They are. It might not feel like they are. It might not look like they are. Because sometimes with the Chariot, we have to go about things in a slightly unusual way. The Chariot tends to kind of approach when it's attacking, you know, when it's moving forwards. It often comes from the side instead of going straight forwards. So, you know, it might not be that it's obvious that they're moving forwards, but they are. They are trying to conquer and overcome this difficult situation. They've got to let go of control issues. They've got to drop it. They know it. But at the minute, they're kind of bound up. But what they're telling you is they are going to drop this. They are aware that they have some control issues here. They are aware that they've got things they need to let go of. There's baggage. There's fear. you know, but they are going to move forwards, but it will be a bit bumpy. It will take a little bit of time. They are going to have to really focus at the minute, and that may be why, if you're not in contact with this person, or if you're in a relationship with them and they're a bit distant, it might be that you just need to give it a bit of time, just to let them get some momentum going and just let them stay focused on sorting this situation out. But they are saying that for some of you, most of you, this issue here about drop it and control issues refers to them. Okay, because they're holding on too tight. They're really in a lot of fear. And in order to move forwards, they've got to let go. They've just got to let go and let God, almost, you know. But they're saying for some of you, this refers to you. Because what's happening is they're going through all this stuff and they're trying to move forwards, but you are fearful yourself. So you're maybe, if you're in a relationship with them, it might be that they have kind of stepped away slightly in order to deal with their stuff, and that perhaps you are wanting to talk about it with them, maybe wanting to try and sort it out for them or with them, and they're saying, you know what, I just need to sort this out myself. So that is for a few of you, not many. For most of you, this refers to their situation, okay? And that's what they want you to know. They want you to know that they are trying to move forwards. They are trying to let go of this stuff, but it's not easy, because it's not as simple as just dropping it for a lot of them, because it actually involves them letting go of control issues, you know, of trusting and having faith in the universe. And this is this investment of the Four of Coins, and about like this completion of the Ten of Wands, that sort of letting the burden go, trusting that we don't need to grieve this, we can turn to a new direction, and there will be something there. It's that trust, and they're struggling with that. They're still in their minds, still trying to control the situation, but they are aware of that. They are starting to gain some consciousness of that, and they're trying to step away from it, okay? And they are trying to move forwards. So that's what they really want you to know, number threes. So much love to you, and I will see you all tomorrow.